How's it guys, and welcome back to Ultimate Exotics. So over the past year we've been building up our Crested Gecko collection at Ultimate Exotics. We've been expanding it, so we built some really nice new cages, and we've been expanding it with mostly our own holdbacks. But one of our good friends, Johan from Crested Sandwiches, he specializes in breeding Crested Geckos, and some of you guys might know him or recognize him from the Reptile Expos here in South Africa. He's always there with a beautiful range of Crested Geckos. He had some animals for sale, so we thought now's a great chance for us to get some. Not only can we add some new lines and some new color varieties and morphs into our collection, but we can also, more importantly, add some new bloodlines. So what I thought we would do today in today's video, Johan came this morning and he delivered us our Crested Geckos that we got from him, and we're super happy about them, and they're just super beautiful. So I thought what we'll do in today's video is we'll look at these babies that Johan has dropped off. So let's go check them out. I'm going to go grab them now, and let's have a look at these beautiful Crested Gecko babies which we've just got. Okay, so here is our delivery from Johan this morning. We actually got 5 Crested Geckos. You'll see there's 6 tubs here. One of these tubs has another very special gecko which we're going to look at later. But these are the Crested Geckos Johan delivered that we ordered. So let's go through them. They're just really beautiful. He transported them himself, so they all arrived really safely. And we're so happy with them. Let's have a look at these babies, and we can go through them, and just some of them are just so amazing. Okay, look at this baby. Look at how beautiful this Cresty is. And now this is almost a quad stripe. It's also like a pinstripe harlequin, but they call it a quad stripe because it also has the stripes on the side of its body, and look at the crest that it has already. And this is a young animal, and it's already got such a broad crest. I just love these Crested Geckos. And you can see the pinstripe running along either side of the ridge there, and then it's got this unusual pattern down the center of its back, and that crest is just so impressive for already a young gecko. Look at that animal. So this is going to be a new addition. We don't have any that look like this. Johan's been line breeding these to get out these quality animals, and it really is just amazing. I love that white tail as well, and all this pattern on the side. You can see it's almost like a white stripe on the side, and the pattern goes right up to the neck, and it's even got this like mottling pattern on the head as well. But overall, a brilliant animal. Okay, so here's one of the other geckos, and as you can see, it's another one of these harlequin pinstripes, almost like a quad stripe. And this one's got even a little bit more white. It's more like a cream color, and again, just an incredible animal. And we're super excited to be adding this line, and not only for the new blood, but just for this amazing pattern that these animals have. And the quality of them is just so good. I just can't believe how big the crests are on the head already at such a young age. So that's a really good sign. And you can see how it's made the stripe on the side there, and this one is more of a cream color compared to the other one. It's a bit lighter in color. And yeah, the pinstripe right up along the side, and that white tail. Look how white that tail is. And just another stunning animal. Man, they are so awesome, these Crested Geckos. And they're just very easy to care for. Make good pets. Overall, great geckos. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Go, big guy. I'm going to set you up now. Okay, so here's the other one. And just look at how cool this guy is. And he is a Halloween, which is like, it's a harlequin, but he is just dark. The background color is very, very dark, and the rest of it is this bright orange color. And just look at how cool he is.
Man, that is so amazing. I really like these, the dark Cresties that have that high contrasting orange or yellow colors. So it's something that we're going to definitely breed towards. And yeah, just another overall great gecko. And obviously, you've got to remember with crested geckos and their coloring, it does vary a lot. He looks like he wants to climb down here. So depending on the time of the day, if you come in like an early evening, they're calling it fired up. They fire up. So their colors can be much brighter at certain times of the day. Also when they're feeding on live food, like if you throw in some crickets, they get all excited, their colors fire up. And also with temperature, when it gets warmer, like in breeding season, when the temperatures are warmer, or when we turn up the temperatures, their colors brighten. So you've got to keep that in mind when keeping crested geckos or selecting crested geckos. The colors that you see on them might not be the true reflection of their colors at that time of the day. But gee, this guy is so nice. Another really beautiful addition to the collection. Okay, let's have a look at this one. And here we have another dark animal. This is more of a flame. Oh man, he is just so beautiful. Yeah, so it's like a chocolate harlequin. This one's, yeah, I'd say it's a harlequin for sure. You know, like a flame is a partial harlequin, but I think this has got enough pattern on the side there to classify it as a harlequin. So it's like a chocolate harlequin. Another really beautiful gecko. So I'm very happy with that. Whoa, there you go. Okay, I got him back. He ran right up my arm. Whoops, there you go. They like to jump these cresties. He's all excited, this guy. Okay, let's get him back. Here we go, big guy. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna close him up so he doesn't jump out. But another beautiful, beautiful gecko. Very happy about him. There we go, big guy. We're gonna get you into your cage now. Okay, and the last crested gecko that we got from Johan is this beautiful red male. He's a young adult male, and you can tell the adult males quite easily by these bulges. You see that bulge there, the hemipenal bulge at the base of the tail, right by their vent. So that's a clear indication that that's a male. And just look at how red this guy is. So like we were talking about their colors and their fired up colors, this guy, he's at its fired up color right now. And they can, when they're not fired up and say he's sleeping or it's cold, and he's kind of all calm and everything, he might actually be a more like a brownie or gray color. So right now his colors are quite red, and you might even find when he's set up and he's used to his cage, and if you come in the early evening, he might even be a more red color. But some of our reds can look quite plainy brown, but when they're fired up, they're just really incredible. So something to keep in mind with the red color and crested geckos. Obviously, the ideal situation is to have them so red that even when they're not fired up, you can clearly see the red in them. That is ideal. Check at him licking his eyes there. What an incredible animal. These crested geckos are just such nice reptiles. Incredible geckos and easy to keep. Make great pets. They've just got to be well cared for, fed correctly, and set up correctly in the correct enclosure, and then they can do really well. But look how cool this guy is. I love that white trimming on his legs there, and then you can see how red he is. Such a cool guy, and he'll be ready to breed next season for us. He can go with some of our red females. Alright, now it's time we have a look at our special gecko that we got from Johan. Okay, so we've seen the 5 crested geckos we got from Johan, and now this is the 6th gecko, And this is a really special gecko, and we're very excited about this, and we're getting a few of these going now. And this is a new unrelated addition, and what it is, it's a leachianus gecko, or for short it's a leachy. And I'm sure many of you know about these geckos. These grow to be some of the largest geckos in the world, and this one is a few months old only, and look at how big she is already. She is almost the size of an adult crested gecko, and she's still a baby. And just look at how cool this gecko is. And they are just so unique, so special. And we're so privileged to have this gecko to join our small colony that we have here. So we're looking forward to adding this girl to our breeding colonies. And yeah, she's already getting some nice coloring on her. And these guys just do really well as well. And they grow really big. So yeah, we got her cage all set up, so we're going to get her set up, but just thought I'd had to show you. I'm so happy with her. They really are prehistoric looking geckos, and they're so unique and so special. And yeah, they're also very vocal as well, so they can make a lot of noise. But it's a really nice sound. And yeah, they eat the crested gecko diet, and they eat insects and other fruit. They're not very fussy eaters. They're quite territorial. They don't like to be messed around. Once you set them up, they don't like to be messed around with too much. But I think that's the same with most of the reptiles. So yeah, we're really looking forward to breeding these. I've personally never bred these before, so I'm very happy to build up a few colonies, especially now we're making our own crested gecko diet. We've had a lot of positive results from guys working with leachies on our food, so I thought now's the chance. We must get some for ourselves, and do our own tests like we have done with the crested geckos with our food on these beautiful leachianus.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing those beautiful crested geckos and that leachianus gecko. We're super happy with this group of geckos which we've got, and I think it's going to do really good things for our current projects that we're working with. It's not only going to add new colors and new lines, but most importantly it's also going to add new blood to our collection, so we can further some of our projects and keep breeding some really nice crested geckos. And also very excited to start on the new adventure with the leachianus geckos. We're really looking forward to that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these crested geckos, and please don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment below, and most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Keep well. Cheers.